Now all of these cards that we created in this class are 5x7 size, and it's not an odd size to be able to find envelopes, but just in case you wanted to have just one card and just a singular envelope, or if you want to customize your envelopes to create with your card, I'm going to show you an easy way to do that. And we're going to use a envelope punch for this. So we're going to create a 5x7 card. It tells us right on here that the piece of paper we need to do that is 9.5 by 9.5. So let's cut this one down. This is something that I wouldn't necessarily do for all of my cards, just because cardstock tends to be more expensive than just a singular envelope. But if you're doing a special card for someone, this is a great way to do that and to be able to personalize it. So the other thing that this tells me is my very first score line needs to be on the 4-inch mark. So the great part is all of these measurements and all of these things right here are right on the tool. So you don't need to guess about anything. It tells you right there. So I'm going to put my edge of my paper here to the 4-inch mark. I'm going to punch. And then there's a channel here that I'm running my tool through. Sometimes it's a little bit hard to catch when you can't see it. Like on this side here, I can see exactly where it is. So I'm going to line this tab up here with my score mark, do the little punch. And because I can see my line on here, I'm just going to go from the outside in. It just makes it a little bit easier. Turn it a quarter turn, line up my score line, punch it, and this one again is the long side that I can't see it. I find that if you're running it along the long edge of the tool here, it's a little bit easier than, say, doing the tip of the tool. The tip of the tool, you have it run a higher chance of gouging into your paper, so we don't want to do that. For the last one, I always make sure that I line up here, and then I make sure that that line up that score thing, the channel here, goes to this point of my card as well. So there we go. On the other side of this tool is another little punch that you can round those corners. Let's get those pieces off. The score tool fits right into there. And now it's just a matter of folding these pieces in and up and gluing this into place. Should have had my tape ready ahead of time. So I always put the tape on this side here just because my corner here goes a little bit higher. And rather than guessing where it ends, this way there's no guessing at all. Press it down really well, take the backing of the tape off. And there we go. We have a custom envelope to fit your card. You could even get even more creative and add, say, a printed paper that coordinates inside here. That would look really, really pretty too. And then you fold the other edge over. And to seal it, I would put some tape on the inside here, or even just the bottom there, just to seal that in place. And there we go.